What do you like about those artists and the art they produce? Is it the conversation it starts? Is it the way they make you feel? Is it strictly visual? What is it that draws you into those?
I think all of those things you said are really important. When I think about visual art and the things that are most impactful to me and the things that I've witnessed being the most impactful to an audience, uh, the word that really comes to mind is provocative. So I think people think about something being provocative and it can have a negative connotation, but I choose to think of work that's provocative as it doing exactly what it says. It's provoking a response. It's eliciting some sort of reaction. It's sparking a dialogue. It's inviting us to look at something in a way that we've never looked at it before, to think about things in a different way. And I think art at its most successful, well, if you give it the time, that you will walk away from it with maybe a slightly different perception of people around you and the world that you live in.
Scott, can you let us know a little bit more about your work at the Fine Arts Center, what it encompasses?
Yeah, well, the theater company here, we produce about a dozen productions every year, meaning that we are building the shows here, we cast the shows, we rehearse them, and we perform them for the local audience. On top of that, we also have one of the largest theater education training programs in the state, and we offer courses for children starting at age 6 and going all the way up to courses for adults. And the foundation of our theater education program is a 5-week conservatory training program for high school students every summer, in which we offer both a performance track and a technical design track. In the end, it takes us about a full year to get from choosing a show to opening night of that production, of something that we are making it happen. And I think that no matter whether it's Colorado Springs or Chattanooga, Tennessee, or Los Angeles, live performing arts events, and specifically for me, live theater, changes from community to community, and it's important for every community across the nation, across the world, to have its own local companies. Even though we don't talk about them around the kitchen table, by putting them up on the stage, we sometimes hope that we're able to talk about these issues that affect all of us in 21st century life. The Colorado Springs Fine Arts Center opened its doors in 1936 after stemming out of what was known as the Broadmoor Art Academy, which started in 1919. And so the building here is actually on the site of Julie and Spencer Penrose's house at the corner of Dale and Cascade Street. And the Fine Arts Center is the first institution in the country to give equal weight to the visual and the performing arts under the same roof. So this is a very unique institution that has a world-class museum and gallery spaces combined with a world-class theater that produces events year-round. So not only do we have those two major components with rotating exhibits along with a permanent collection that encompasses over 20,000 pieces, and the theater company, which produces in 2 theaters here. But the third programming wing is the Bemis School of Art, which provides visual arts courses for people of all ages here in the community all year round. So on top of that, we have a restaurant, a bar, really large events from time to time, including hip-hop festivals and fashion shows and Halloween costume parties. We have a beautiful interior courtyard that's really wonderful in the summer to have a picnic lunch or enjoy the sculptures. So there is something happening at the Fine Arts Center literally every day and night of the year. And you can walk into this building and it will be different every time you come.
Absolutely. And I think that those 3 components of the Fine Arts Center, Scott was talking earlier about collaboration within the community, and I think our institution in and of itself lends itself so beautifully to interdisciplinary collaboration within our own institution, but also within the community at large.
So let's pick your brains a little. We want to hear your advice for people new to Colorado Springs, thinking of moving here, or wanting to get more involved.
And I think at its core, the simplest answer is to just get out there, to attend performances, to volunteer at events. There are so many fantastic arts organizations. Scott mentioned some of the theaters in town, but visual arts organizations like GOCA, the galleries at UCCS, Smokebrush, Cottonwood, Pikes Peak Community College. And there's so many wonderful opportunities to engage, to volunteer, and it is a really small community, which allows us to collaborate so beautifully. So you might go to a performance here at the Fine Arts Center and see someone who you normally see performing for the Omayo Dance Company, or that you sit next to when you go to the Philharmonic. The community is really very small and wonderful and friendly and open. And if you want to be involved, people will just open their arms to you, and will find something for you to do if you would like to help out and be involved in the art community beyond being